Hello, hockey fans. How's everybody doing? It was 12 games last night. Detroit against Buffalo. Detroit broke their losing streak. Surprised me and won 4-3 in a shootout. Buffalo came back late in the game, but yeah, Detroit pulled it out. So I got that one wrong. Montreal in overtime defeated Anaheim. Got that one right. So 1-for-1 there. Tampa beat Pittsburgh 4-2. Vegas taught Florida a lesson, 7-2 there. So it was 2-2 at that point. Islanders against Los Angeles, 5-3. New Jersey taught the strong home team Philadelphia a lesson, 5-0. Colorado won 4-1 over Ottawa. Winnipeg beat my St. Louis Blues 4-2, which I wasn't happy about, but that happens. Minnesota, nice win over Vancouver, 4-2. Nashville over Calgary, 3-2. Carolina over Arizona, 5-3. And San Jose over Edmonton, 6-3. So I went 6 for 6. Not great, but it'll get better. It'll definitely get better. The Alberta teams are in a bit of a slump. Calgary and Edmonton are suffering some losses here that they need to figure out what it is that they're missing and get back on track, as else both these teams might just fall right out of this whole playoff run. Anyway, February 7th, there's only 4 games on the board, so I think they're nice, easy games. And if a person wanted to wager, I think he could do all right. Logically, I think we have 4 home teams here that should win. All 4 teams have had extra rest compared to the visiting teams. So anyway, we've got Detroit against Columbus. Columbus playing great, good goaltending. Merzlikins should probably be a net for Columbus. They're 8-1-1 with a current 2-game winning streak. The 8-1-1 is their last 10 record. Their last game was a win against Florida, which was 1-0 in overtime, which was a really tight game and a good win for Columbus. Detroit 1-8-1, current 1-game winning streak. Bernier probable a net for Detroit. They won last night with over Buffalo 4-3 in a shootout. Columbus leads the season series 2-0. They won 5-4 in November and 5-3 in December. Columbus to beat Detroit. Game 2, Minnesota against Dallas. Dallas being 5-4-1. Overtime decision. Bishop probable a net for Dallas. Their last loss was to Islanders, which was 4-3 in overtime. Minnesota 5-5-0. 2-game winning streak. Staylock probable a net for Minnesota. Their last game was a win over Vancouver 4-2. Minnesota leads the season series 2-1. Dallas won 6-3 in October. Minnesota won 3-2 in December. And then Minnesota won 7-0 in January. Even with that last time when they met, that 7-0 game, that doesn't... I still think Dallas is going to win this game. Nice. Minnesota's got 2 wins under their belt right now. Dallas is going to take this game. Dallas to beat Minnesota. On to game 3, Anaheim against Toronto. Still haven't heard anything new on Anderson, but I know Toronto's really hoping for some good news there. Campbell is probable in net. I think he's been confirmed actually to be a net for Toronto on this game. They're 4-4-2 in their last 10 with a current 2-game losing streak. Their last loss was to the Rangers 5-3 when the Rangers played really well actually. Against Anaheim, who's 5-4-1 with an overtime decision. Miller is probable in net for Anaheim. Their last loss was to Montreal 3-2 in overtime. These teams haven't played each other yet this year. Toronto needs this game. Toronto needs it bad. I'm going to take Toronto. So again, we've got 3 home teams so far that I'm picking. Game 4, Buffalo against the New York Rangers. The New York Rangers 6-4-1 with a current 1-game winning streak. Georgiev probable in net for the Rangers. Their last win was against Toronto 5-3. Buffalo 4-5-1 with an overtime decision. Hutton probable in net for Buffalo. Their last game was that loss to Detroit, which was 4-3 in a shootout. The Rangers lead the series 1-0. They won 6-2 back in October. I'm going to take the New York Rangers to beat Buffalo. So real simple, 4 home teams. Columbus to beat Detroit, Dallas to beat Minnesota, Toronto to beat Anaheim, and the New York Rangers to continue their play and to beat Buffalo. Hope everyone has a great day. Good luck with your picks, and thanks for watching.